Now you may ask, sir, what is the purpose of command line arguments, or what is the main purpose, main objective of command line arguments? Just let me explain one simple example. What is the purpose or what is the need of command line arguments, right? Here just observe this point well. Suppose I hope you people remember your in your academics lab exams. Lab exams. So care of place or best place for extracurricular activities is the lab exam, I hope. Slips, pen drives, next n number of things by default extracurricular activities. Assume most of the times in the lab exams especially the people are going to depends on slowly slips converted into micro Xerox, and then micro Xerox days also gone. Now the people pen drive directly, or otherwise so Bluetooth, mobile phone, like these kind of extracurricular activities the people are doing. But there are some people may so keep all programs dump in the lab systems already. Okay, whenever lab exam day, open that and write and show to the invigilator and so on. These type of most of the times extracurricular activities what we are doing. But sometimes you can expect there are two intelligent people are there. There are some very smart people. They never required any extracurricular thing. Extra thing they never required. They won't require slip. They won't require program dump or pen drive, Xerox copy. These kind of things are not required. But still their program is going to work properly, right? Yes, what is that? Just observe our Korea lab. Some invigilator gave the question like, write a program to find the square of given number. Write a program to find square of given number. Like very smart people, how they are going to write is just observe this one. Sir, here class test. Public static void main method, public static void main method, string array args. Okay, he's going to write in big code dot. A big code they are going to keep, and then in the middle they will keep on SOP statement. SOP, the square of 4 is 16 like. Okay, and then dot a big code they are going to write like this. Okay, now after writing this program, immediately they won't call invigilator. Sir, my program got executed. They won't call. They will wait for correct time. Last 5 minutes. Invigilator is a bit hurry. Then he is going to call. Sir, my program got completed. Can you please come like? Then invigilator went. Then he is trying to execute. Sir, just observe. Java test 4. Java test 4. Can you tell what the answer is getting? Java test 4. What the answer? So the square of 4 is 16. Perfectly required answer only, right? If invigilator ever is a smartness, by mistake, if invigilator is asking, Array, can you please execute this with a 5? What the answer is going to get? The square of 4 is 16 only, right? Very smart people, they are going to do like this. Okay, it is not proper way, because this program applicable only for 4 and 16. They are getting hard coded value. This program applicable only for 4 and 16. It's not correct way, right? Then what we have to do is nothing but what is the correct way to meet this requirement, right? Very simple. Class test I am taking. Class test. Public static void main string array args. Here just observe string array args. Okay. Now here dot. Here not required dot. Here proper code only. Int n is equal to. What is your number? Int n is equal to integer. Int n is equal to integer dot parsing of args of 0. Sir, whatever the string you are passing from the command prompt, now I am taking n. Int n is equal to integer dot parsing. Now system dot out dot println the square of n is the square of n, whatever the value you are passing. The square of 4 is, the square of 5 is can I spell out what? The square of n is okay, so plus n into n like. Are you able to understand, right? The square of n is n into n is nothing but like end of this method, end of the class. Suppose if I am passing Java test 4, what the answer we are going to get? The square of 4 is 16. If I pass Java test 5, what the answer we are going to get? The square of 5 is 25. Like, I hope you people can able to understand. Can you tell what is the difference between this program and this program? This program hard coded only for 4 and 16, but this program not hard coded for any value. Based on our provided value, this program will work. Correct or done? Based on our provided value, this program will work. If I am passing 4, now this program will work for 4 and 16. If I pass 5, now this program will work for 5 and 25. So how this customization happen? Because of this command line argument. Correct or not? Okay, this sir, I am passing some value. Based on this value, now this program is going to work. The main objective of command line argument is customization of main method, right? Okay, this I will pass some values. Based on my provided values, my main method is going to work. Are you getting? So what is the main objective of command line argument? So to customize main method, functionality of the main method, right? I hope you people can aware. Let me go for one more example. Just observe this one. Sir, I have one main method is there. I wrote the program to merge data from a.txt, b.txt files into c.txt. Sir, I wrote a program to merge data from a.txt, b.txt into c.txt. I wrote the program. Now I executed. Yes, from A and B file, it took the data and it wrote into c.txt. File merge happened. Okay, successful. Okay, well. But tomorrow my data is available in x.txt, y.txt, and I want to merge into z.txt. Can I use this program? No, because in this program already you hard coded for what? A, B, C files. If the data is available in some other files, then we can't use this program, right? Okay, this way. Then how I can handle is nothing but simple. Don't hard code values like this. Are you getting? Better to take args of 0. Next args of 1. Next what? Args of 2. Based on your provided file names, this program is going to work. This program will work for ABC files, this program will work for XYZ file, or this program will work for any provided files. That's why what is the main advantage of command line arguments is we can customize the behavior of main method, right? Instead of fixing the functionality for only certain thing, so just a variable part we can allow. Based on our requirement, this program is going to work. The main method is going to work, right? I hope are you able to understand what the advantage of main method. Sometimes I may not have any parameters, I may not have any arguments. No problem. There is not compulsory. You should pass compulsory some value. Just hard code the functionality. Just that functionality will work, right? So can you tell in a single word what is the purpose of command line arguments? The main purpose of command line arguments is we can customize the behavior of main method, right? Are you able to understand? So what is the main purpose of command line arguments? We can customize the behavior of the main method, right? Okay, that's all. So this is what is command line argument, what is the purpose, right? Now it is a very common thing. Okay, very common doubt for most of the people. Command line arguments always, command line arguments are always string form. Correct or not? Why? Some people may ask, sir, why command line arguments are always a string? Always a string a type. Why don't you take int type or double type and so on, right? What is the reason? Why the some people gave the priority only for the string but not for the remaining? Simple reason is, in Java, if you consider any program, can you tell what is the most commonly used object? String object. In any Java program, the most commonly used object is nothing but string object. If you consider almost 70% string object, 30% non-string object. Okay, the number of string objects we are using is more when compared with some other type. That's why, so most commonly used type recommended to keep at the argument. Are you getting that? Okay, this is. That's why some people restricted main method for what type of. Next, another advantage why the some people give the priority for string from string to any other type. Suppose here number type, is it possible to convert or not? Yes. String to boolean type, is it possible to convert or not? String to any other type we can able to convert. That's why, so the some people give the priority for the string type, yeah, the command line arguments, right? I hope this point also you should aware, because why the argument to the main method is a string type. The simple reason is string is the most commonly used object. That's why some people give the priority for the string type. This point also you should aware, right? Okay, this is. Next, even from string to number type, string to boolean type, these conversions are already available. That's why if any other type, no problem, I can able to convert explicitly. In our example, I pass a number, but it's available in string form. How to convert string to number? Percent I used. There is some way. That's why where is the problem? That's why some people give the priority for the string type. Is it clear for all of you, right? That's all. So what is command line argument? What is the advantage of command line argument, and why the argument is always a string type? Okay, this is now.